So folks, we're back with another challenge here in BeamNG Drive. Today we're going to be taking on Spieler's absolutely terrible tunnel map. So we've got 7 different tunnels to try to complete, and today we're going to be using lore-friendly cars. So comment down below, how many tunnels do you think I'm going to complete? And let's jump in. All right, folks, do you think I'm going to be able to complete all 7 of these tunnels? We've got our first one here. Now, I can do these in any order. This one looks like it's the easiest one because it's really just a drop, and then you get to the finish line. So here we go. I mean, I guess you don't want to go out the left side. All right, here it is. And man, this is going to take no skill at all. By the way, should we do this with random parts or random cars? I feel like that could be a thing. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is just, hold on, can I just watch this from the outside? Yes, this is pure skill and talent right here. And would you look at that? By the way, there is a glass here, isn't there? Okay, so we don't have any, I don't think we can fall out of these, which is nice. So tunnel number 1 is completed. Okay, probably the next easiest tunnel is, it's got to be this thing here. This just looks like bumps. Like, I'm getting the easy stuff done first because I know it's going to turn into pain and suffering here in a little bit. You know, I think this whole course would be pain and suffering if this was in with random parts because, yeah, you never know what you're going to get. Oh, these are much bigger bumps than I thought they were going to be. Hold on, what's keeping me from just going slow over these? By the way, I think there's a glass. Hold on, is there a glass here? Okay, there is a glass here. I've been staring at these. I didn't want to actually do any of these before recording because I was like, okay, I want this to all be like fresh to me. Yeah, I wasn't sure if there was glass there or not. There is, so we're safe. At least somewhat safe. Ouch, ouch, ouch. The bottoming out, and there we go. Tunnel number 2 is completed. Okay, so the next easy, oh my goodness. Well, I call it an easy tunnel. We're gonna need speed for this. So it's a straight shot. Now, there is no starting line, so I'm assuming I could back my... Yeah, because look at the platform. See how far back some of them go? I'm assuming I could start back here. I'm going to need a tremendous amount of speed. We got to get over the top of this, and then it's easy from there on. You just got to fall down, and that's it. You know, the D-Series hasn't failed me yet, but I don't think the D-Series is going to have enough speed for this, but we're going to go ahead and try it out here. Man, I love maps like this. I love these stupid stunt maps that Spieler does. By the way, if you guys want to check any of these maps out, it's on his Patreon. And oh, here we go. Oh, son of a... Yep, that is a big negative. We're going to have a much faster car. Yeah, you really just have to get up it. You could bounce off the roof and just slide down the other side. But yeah, definitely the D-Series. It was good for the first 2 tunnels. I definitely think we need more speed here. So this is the question. What kind of speed? Are we thinking maybe Scintilla? Okay, there's no reason the drag racing Scintilla can't make it up this. I think if we hit that NOS, we'll be good to go. All right, here we go. Oh, baby. I mean, it's a straight, like, vertical climb, but all you gotta do is just get over the top, and oh, my goodness! Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Okay, we've gotten up on top of it. Can I still drive? Can I still drive? Wait, what? Engine's off. No, engine, you need to turn back on. Is there a safety feature? Did I break like a half shaft or drive shaft or something? Uh-oh. We are at the top of this thing, and we are in some serious trouble. I'm hitting the gas. Why is it holding the brake? Hold on. Can I manually? No. Manually shift. Oh, there it goes. That's weird. It's like an automatic. It was just stuck in gear there. All right. And, oh, geez. Just let gravity do the rest of it here. You know, for a second there, I thought we weren't going to make it through this one. And there we go. That is 3 tunnels successfully completed. That one wasn't too bad. Okay, so now this is where I'm probably going to start to rage. Okay, so we've got this one. This one involves a loop. I hate this one. I really hate this one, too, because this one's a bunch of hills. This one... How do you even do this? Because it's going to flip you over right here. And then you got to get through that. You got to be flipped over again. Ugh. I don't like the way any of these look. And then you have this one. You know, actually, we might go to this one. This one, I think, is harder than it looks. So you come off the entrance here. You shoot down through these. And then you're supposed to... If you can land perfectly here and start to do the loops, you might be able to make it out. This is where I'm probably going to start to rage at the video. You know, I had fun with the first several tunnels here, but now I'm going to probably just be miserable. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Okay, let's just test the... Actually, I don't think you want to lift here. I think you want to... Yeah, you don't want to get air. You want to come down like that and just ease into the... Oh, my goodness. Jeez. Ooh. You know, this might not be the car for this. I'm thinking it might be... You need something with a little bit more suspension. By the way, if you guys were to do, like... Actually, if you guys were to attempt all of these with one car, which car would it be? Whether it be a mod car or a default car. We might have to do a modded version of this challenge. Right now, I'm trying to keep it allure friendly. But yeah, comment down below. Let me know which car you would use. All right, here we go. So the nose on this one. Yeah, you've got to go so slow. If not, the roof catches. Okay, I think we're in order for a switch. But wait, which switch do we do? I mean, you got the VBOS, which is really good. And you got the Sunburst, which is really good. No, let's try VBOS, actually. We'll go down. Maybe we'll try a Asphalt Rally. I feel like that's a very nice combination of some speed. It doesn't have the highest top speed, but you got that. You got some suspension here. This thing's meant to take a beating. All right, so here we go. Let off a little bit. Like I said, I think you just want to ease down through here. Let's see what the nose does. Oh, brakes, brakes, brakes. Gas it. Okay, I even went too fast there. My goodness. Ouch. I don't know how that's possible. Okay, here we go. And brakes, 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 brakes. Okay, let it ease down. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that was messy, but... Oh, no. What is going on? It's like it instantly just killed the engine. Oh, yeah, you got to not damage the engine going down. Because if you don't, I feel like as soon as you can gas it up, you could go around those loops just fine. Okay. Oh, that was good. All right, that was good landing. Okay, let's go first person. Engine torque reduced. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I mean, technically we landed there. Hold on. We might have a run here. Oh, we're dying. The engine's dying. Mother. How? That's like the first time. How many loops? Oh, here we go. We're still going. Let me gas it back up just in case. Wait, I think we just landed back in the... Wait, what? Hold on, did we just land back into the first loop? We did! So if you don't carry a lot of momentum, you might end up back in the inner circles. What the heck? Okay, so maybe not this one. Maybe an off-road sunburst? I don't know if an off-road sunburst has enough speed, though. That's the only problem with the thing. It's pretty zippy, but is it zippy enough to be able to do the loops? I don't know. Maybe I'm completely wrong about this thing. Oh, no, I think it might be fine. By the way, we have to do this one in, like, first person. If not, the camera's going to confuse me. Like, I don't even think the chase cam would be good for this. Okay, so, let it just go down. Okay, boom, boom. Oh, no, it caught. Like, I think you need just a little bit. Huh, let's try chase camera. You know, I should probably reinstall that mod for the roof camera. I feel like the roof camera would work well with this one. Okay, brakes. Okay, gas it, try to point the nose up. It's like the nose is heavy on it, which it shouldn't be heavy on this one, but man, it goes straight down. It's just the angle on this thing it's awful. It is awful, awful, awful. That was too much. Yep. Man. It's gonna be a painful one, folks. Okay, so I've installed the roof camera mod that we checked out the other day. I'm going to try the gravel here. Now, I know the tires aren't the best, but the suspension's a little higher up, so maybe it'll give us the travel. By the way, this is the roof cam that we're going to try this from. Aim it down a little bit. Oh, buddy. Okay, brakes, brakes. Okay, so maybe you just want to, like, go really slow here, and then gas her up, though. Bounce, bounce. It pops the tires. That's the thing about this. I feel like the edges are so sharp of like the gaps that they will pop your tires. So you have to be perfect getting down in here. I think if you could just get a perfect like drop into here. Let me gas from here. Okay, hold on. There it goes. Destroys the front end. Like my goodness, Spieler probably did this with like one vehicle. Okay, so brakes. Yeah, if you can get down in here and not damage the tires or the engine, you're golden because it shouldn't be... Oh, there we go. That was the launch. Okay. Valve train damage. What is... I swear you can't go down into this one without damaging the engine, which, you know, you kind of need that to be able to make these stupid freaking loops. Okay, back to the drawing board. There's got to be another vehicle that can do this. You know, Scintilla Off-Roader. It's a vehicle I don't use a lot of, but it's got a big skid plate. I mean, the engine's in the back, so you don't have to worry about it damaging the engine. It's got big tires. It's got speed. Maybe this is it. Okay, here we go. We're going to drop down. Come on, tires. Hold up. Of course they fall off. Yeah, that lip is way too sharp. Like, it is essentially, it's like a shear. Like, if you don't get the tires over it, it will just cut off whatever's down there, which... Oh. Okay. Engine radiator's damaged. Oh, the drive shaft's broken. Yeah, you know, these things are all made of glass, apparently. Gosh darn it. Maybe I did pick out the hardest loop. Maybe we should try the other ones. I'm gonna stick with this car, though. All right, we're coming back to that one. Let me find one that, you know, let's try this one. This one looks like it's gonna be infuriating because, well, you know, if you just kind of take your time with it, there's a chance you land on all four. Let's see if this vehicle's tough enough to be able to withstand those drops. Here we go. We're going with another one. Putting the other one on the back burner right now. Okay. Oh, that wasn't super bad. Okay. You want to just clear these, I think. So we got a roll cage, so we could skid on our roof. Like, it's not going to hurt anything. This is such a dumb way to get down a tunnel. Oh, no, don't flip. Okay. No, I need you to land on all... okay, well, that's, you know, that's good enough. Am I on... Oh, and look under? Okay, I thought I landed on my spare tire. Yeah, we're going to have to do this from this view now. It's smoking. I swear I hear a tick in the engine. Okay, so we're up on the next one. Pure skill and talent right here, folks. Okay, we're back up. Let's go up this one. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. You know, it'd be kind of cool, and I don't know if it's possible. I have to talk to Spieler. Is there a way to get, like... I know one of the Crash Hard maps does it. Like a camera specific for the map that, like, triggers. Because I do notice that the camera wants to bounce off the wall or the glass over here, so it kind of keeps it tight to the vehicle. It would be kind of cool if there's like a dynamic camera on this map. I'm gonna have to talk to him. Also, we broke a half shaft. That's not good. All right, let's see if we can just power up over this. Really? Is this, am I gonna get stuck here? Okay, maybe we need to go, let's go manual gears. Maybe if I keep it wound up. Okay, let's go manual 1. Man, I think you have to go to second gear here. But second gear right now doesn't have enough freaking push. Okay, I'm backing up. I need to get back to the edge here. Okay, here we go. Maybe third gear? No, I think we're stuck right now. I think the half shaft, I'm not getting enough power. Man, all I had to do was clear one more hill, and then I could have gotten to the bumps, which I don't like the... Well, those are pretty sharp bumps. They might be an issue. All right, I'm gonna need to restart this one. Okay, so keep it nice and smooth. No damage until we get to the first drop here. Maybe I want to go off a little faster on this one. Just let it, okay, do its thing. There goes the spare, which don't care about the spare. Just don't break. Oh, jeez, don't break anything in the engine and don't break the tires. Engine is starved of oil already. Why? What do we do to it? Okay, does it still drive? Hey! You know, surprisingly, I think we kept the tires in decent shape. Nice, okay. Let's go ahead and drive up this one. Yeah, look how easy it gets up hills like this. It was just, I think it was the half shaft being broken last time. Okay, dude, the radiator in the front is just barely holding in there. All right, come on. Oh my goodness, oh, talent, no, flip over, you stupid. Nah, it doesn't matter, the half shaft broke again. You know, a vehicle that we don't use a lot of, it's got a really super strong cage, big tires, and it's a crawler. Actually, would you want to do the crawler? I know the crawler's probably meant to grip more on like edges and stuff. Maybe the rock, let me try the rock racer. I might go back to the crawler. Let me see if this thing is a little better suited. I'm hoping the suspension's a little tougher on this one. You would think it'd have to be because of all the like rocks and stuff that you hit in the game. Oh my goodness. Okay, so actually, you know, I probably want to keep it in. Let's try low gear here. Okay, let it fall. How does this one fall? Oh, no. So this is not. Oh wait, is this how you're supposed to fall? No. Hold on. Wait, did the engine? You know, that's probably not good when the engine falls out. So Somehow the engine is still connected. Okay, we're going for another run with the Sunburst off-roader here. I feel like this one might be okay. Okay, just get up these. Just don't. You gotta launch. I'm trying to figure out what's the optimal way to launch yourself off this to ensure that you land on all four. Because it seems like it naturally, like here, it's like, okay, we're good. And then it should flip itself back like that. Okay, that works. I mean, the engine's, oh, the radiator's damaged. Yeah, this is great. Also, I'm like sucked up against, okay, keep the camera on this side. Man, I'm gonna lose speed. The engine is starved of oil now. I hate this map. Yeah, it's funny. I pay for suffering like this. I paid for this map. It's fine. You know, I will say it's been a while since I've felt rage on one of these maps. So it's kind of refreshing. I know that sounds really bad, but, you know, we've done some maps recently like the slides and all that, which, you know, they're just morely fun maps. This is a challenge map. This is where I feel like I start to get angry at Spieler, and then I want to message him on Discord and scream at him and be like, why did you create this thing that I made you create? It's fine. Wait, hold on. We got something going here. Okay, this is where we got stuck with the scintilla. Oh, don't flip, mother. Okay, I think there's a chance you Austin Powers into this thing. Oh, dude, the suspension is just completely destroyed. Is it enough to get over these? Hold on. I don't think I'm going to be able to drive out of this one. Oh. Don't you get stuck, you stupid thing. Gas it. Yes! Okay, we have completed another one. You know, I was starting to really get angry there and think that I wasn't going to be able to complete that. All right. So, you know, this one actually might... Oh, it's the transitions. Look how freaking sharp that is. Do we do that one next, or do I do... I think this loop one might actually be a little simpler. I don't know. All right, let's go with the bumps. My gut's telling me go with the bumps first. Try that one. Maybe we do complete all these today. That would be awesome. Okay, here we go with the bumps. Oh my goodness, these are freaking steep. Okay, I can already tell you that was going bad. So you got to do this one really, really slow. So here we go. Brakes. Okay, and then gas it. How much throttle do I have to... Oh, obviously not that much. So I think the thing to keep in mind is that each hill gets a little bit bigger. So you're going to want to stay not like that. You're going to want to probably try to keep the tires in contact with the road, especially on the downhill parts. That way you could try to ride that momentum. Now, on the first one, I thought I went over it slow enough that time. You can't have it flip on the first thing because I feel like that's just, you're not going to get anywhere here. Okay. Brakes. The rear just lifts. Okay, brakes. I think you want to roll this first part. Oh, this is going to hurt. Yeah, that was delicious. Huh? Yeah. This is completely momentum based. Wait a minute. Out of curiosity, could I just put it in neutral and have it roll this one? Like, I feel like you're not supposed to use the throttle on the first part. So if I go neutral here, okay, just let it roll. Okay, brakes. Okay, just let it roll. Let it do its thing. Actually, I think you need to hit the brakes right here. Up. Okay. Keep it in first. Hit the gas. Oh, no. You immediately have to really get into it on the second one. Hold on. I might be able... I think I can use this almost like a pendulum. Or is it a pendulum? Whatever the thing is that goes back and forth, and eventually you'll get a little more momentum. Like, I feel like that's maybe how you have to do this. All right, so really gas it on this one. Oh, man, I let off there because I thought maybe I was going to overshoot it. You can't do that. You have to commit. Okay, here we go. I'm committed to it. That's throttled up all the way. Oh, my goodness. But we got steeper hills this time. I think you want to be a little more in it now. I need to stop letting off. I keep letting off thinking, oh, this can't be good for the engine. Hold on, let's back it up. Okay. Yeah, if the more you let off there, I think the more painful this is going to be. All right, here we go. Oh, make it up. Make it. That's what I was fearing with the lip. With how steep I have high centered myself. If I can wiggle myself off this. Hold on. Is there a... Oh, we got to check this. Where is the board with the rules on it? Is there rules here? Does Spieler have rules? Spieler has no rules on this. You guys are seeing this firsthand. A lot of times he'll put rules up like, hey, no resets. He didn't say I couldn't node myself forward. You know, I'm taking... Until he says that on a board, I'm going to do it. Okay, here we go. Just wide open. Commit to it. Commit to it. Commit to it. This car doesn't have enough speed. That shouldn't have been in. Oh. Okay, we're definitely swapping cars here. Scintilla off-roader? How far did I make it? So I had two more hills to clear there. Okay. I think this one's possible. I really do. The only thing with the Scintilla off-roader, man, if I could swap the tires out to like grippy tires, I feel like that might be a little bit better. You know what? We're just going to go with this car. All right, here we go. How's the balance on this one? Ooh, the back end is really light, which is weird considering the motor's in the back. Oh, that's going to hurt it. Yeah, oil pan damaged. Yeah, that's like a death sentence. If you damage the oil pan or the radiator really early on, there's a good chance you're just not making it. You should probably try to reset. Because, yeah, as soon as you start losing, like, engine power. All right, so nice and easy over the first one here. A little bit of throttle. Okay. We're going to use some throttle on this one, though, for sure. Okay. Oh, she got light. I should have committed. That's the thing is your brain second guesses on this map, especially this tunnel. Like, you're like, oh, man, I shouldn't hold it wide open. I'm going to, like, fly over the top of it and hit the roof. But, look, I'm barely getting there. All right. Gas it up. Smoke the tires. All right. Really throttle on this one. Oh, that back end lifting up is going to hurt it. Okay. I'm going to get hung up on this thing again. Remember, no rules. Whoop. There we go. Didn't say I couldn't do that. Okay, here we go. This one's not going to make it. Doesn't have enough momentum. Really doesn't. Okay, back with the Rally Sunburst. I don't know if this one's going to have enough speed. I'm actually kind of curious. Like, those last ones are super steep. Oh, my goodness. Yep. I keep destroying it on the very first hill. It's fine. Okay, have some grippy, boys. All right, here we go. Up, brakes, because this first one sucks. Oh, I bottom out hard. Oh, my goodness. I don't think this one's going to be it either. You know, I should probably message Spieler on Discord. Be like, hey, by the way, which car did you complete all these with? Just out of curiosity. I like to ask him that. That way I know kind of like where his thought process was with some of these stunts. This one bottoms out super bad. It's got grip, though. Okay, and then gas it up. No, don't flip over. I lost a lot of momentum there. Watch, it does it every time on this hill. It doesn't matter the car, except, well, that one was much worse. Nope, not happening. So I know this probably isn't a good idea, but I'm going to try it anyways. I got the Stadium Dune Kicker. I think it's going to come down to the tires not able to grip, like going up. Okay, here we go. Just let it do its thing. Oh my goodness, we overjumped that really bad. But it's fine. It's got really good suspension. I think I already broke the suspension. Yep, look at the fronts. Look at how bent the suspension is. Everything's leaned over. Oh my goodness. It's all cattywampus under here now. Okay. Let me try that one more time. I might need to move on to another tunnel and just try something else. But yeah, this one, I know with modded cars, there's like the Segoya pack, which is really good and got some really like awesome configurations that I know would make it. Like, I feel like modded cars would definitely be easier. But, you know, it's fun to try it in lore-friendly cars. That's not happening. There's just no grip in the tires on that one. Oh, my goodness. I'm running out of options here. We could try the Sunburst Rally stuff. I don't know if it's that much different than the Vivos as far as, like, the height. I still feel like it's going to bottom out pretty bad. All right, we're going to go one more attempt on this one, and I might move on to the other tunnel. All right. Oh, yeah, over rip. Oh, okay. No, it's perfect. Great. You love to see it. I hate this one. Why is this one worse than the others? Okay, so it looks like we barely have to get over the first one. Gas it hard to make the loop. Let off, and then gas hard again. I am really afraid. Oh, there's Spieler's logo in here. I'm really afraid of this second one. All right, here we go. Let's see if this one's possible. I'll probably do this one in first person. Okay, up. I definitely launched over that way too fast. Oh, yep, I'm gonna launch down into that. I don't think I can do this one in first person. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, up. And then let off. Barely want to make it over, and then you want to probably gas hard. Yeah, that is such a awkward transition. I think I gotta go back with my gut. I think the Scintilla Off-Roader is the best for a lot of these. Okay, yeah, because you're gonna have to have a little bit of give there, because that transition's kind of, it's bad. Not bad in the sense of Spieler designed it bad, but it's just that gap there. Like the back tire's caught. Oh, it bottoms out super hard. Okay, gas it up. I'm gonna hold it wide open here. There's that. Oh, no. No! I'm telling you, the camera sucks on this one. Front drive shaft's broken. Okay, here we go. We're gonna make another run at this. Okay, gotta try to work with the camera here. Let's just keep it on this camera. I might need to... So the roof camera, you have to, for every vehicle, put it back on. Okay, so... Oh my goodness. It broke the front drive shaft immediately. Okay, if you can get over the first one, maybe the second loop isn't as bad. Okay, so here we go. Up, 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 up. Brakes. Gas hard. Okay. That broke the drive shaft again. Every freaking time it breaks the drive shaft. Oh no. Come on, I feel like I'm stalling. I'm crashing out here. Okay, here we go. Gas. Stop. Yep, completely ruined it. All right, let's do this again. Okay, up, over. Okay, and gas hard. Okay, why does it break the drive shaft every time? I love it. Okay, we're gonna try this one last time with the drive shafts. Nope, just completely. How did I do that? That is definitely something. Hey, the drive shaft is broken again. Okay, think. Gotta find something else. Something else will work with this. You know, we don't really use the SBR4 for a lot of things. Will it work for little tiny jumps that break your drive shaft? Maybe. All right, here we go. Gas it. Oh, that was beautiful. Hold on. It just doesn't have enough momentum. It doesn't have the power to get up. Oh my goodness. Think. Oh, and is there a more powerful version of the D series that has the same... Well, maybe it's a street tune. I feel like I'm reaching now to try to complete this one. Man, like I said, if I had modded vehicles, I feel like I could probably get over most of these. Oh, jeez. Okay. So that somehow almost worked. Nope, that definitely is not it. All right. I know this is probably asking a lot, but a bolide Group 4 asphalt? Is that a thing? I feel like this thing's definitely going to break over this. Okay, here we go. Up and over, and then gas hard. Surprisingly did not break. Hold on, first person. Wait, why would this thing? Oh, I forget to hit the brakes right there. Hold on. Why did that hold up as well as it did? That is a good question. Okay, here we go. Okay. Brakes. Just want to roll. All right, gas hard. Okay, so gas hard over this. And then we want to get into the brakes. Okay, and then we're going to want to gas hard again. Wait for it to get contact. Gas hard. Oh, it almost didn't make it. Oh, we're falling, though. Okay, gas hard. Wait. Is this working? Gas hard. Okay, up and out. How is this car doing this? Okay, just gas it. Keep it held wide open. Oh my goodness. The bolide just freaking made it through that. Huh? Okay, you know what? Maybe I underestimate cars. All right, that's another one completed. So we're really down to 2. It's this one, which maybe we should take the bolide onto this. I don't know. That felt really good. Like, it didn't break. That's the biggest thing, is it didn't break. Okay, hold on. Let's try this again. Okay. I'm back in it. My brain was like going, oh man, this kind of sucks. I wanted to really complete these. Oh, engine's starved of oil already. Okay, remember, slower on this one. I'm gonna do one more attempt at this. I might just go over to the loop because I feel like this thing's surviving those gaps. And that's the biggest thing, is your car being able to make it through the gaps is a huge thing on this map. Okay, gassed it fully. Something's broken. It's bottoming out. Okay. All right, we're gonna hold off on that one. You know, I'm surprised I completed 5 here. There was probably like 1 or 2 people guessing like, oh man, he's gonna complete like 1 or 2. Okay, let's try this one again. Okay, so I want to definitely go into this view. Okay, brakes. All right, here we go. Oh. How did we do that again? I don't remember. It definitely wasn't like that, though. Okay, here we go. Roll, roll. Oh, whoa, okay. Yep, it's still... That last one is so sharp. Like, it is so freaking sharp. You gotta just clear it. But it's a question of how do you do that? How do you just clear something like that? Okay, gas. Oh, it still broke the tire. I mean, I made it up and on. Yeah, I don't have enough momentum now. It completely blew the tire out. Yeah, I'm seriously, what is my orbit camera stuck in the vehicle? I am curious what he maybe did this one with, because I can't think of anything good for it. All right, here we go. Let's try it again. Gas. Yeah, it shreds the tire. It actually pulled it back up that time. All right, folks. So we've got 2 of these that we haven't completed. You got this one, this one. Which cars would you use for these 2? And should we just bring out modded cars? You know what? 5 out of 7 is good for me when it comes to a challenge map. I've been recording for probably about an hour now. So you know what? I'm going to take it. Let me know what you guys think. We'll see you guys next time.